one of the other famous things is the feigned retreat that was used continuously. Can you explain how that worked?
The Mongols did not fight for honor the way we often think of brave soldiers, Achilles and the Iliad and things like that. They fought for victory. That was the one thing. So to retreat, to save lives and all, there's no shame in that. So the Mongols would often retreat, and Genghis Khan basically, he himself never fought a battle that he thought he could lose. And he won every battle he fought. That wasn't true for every general under him, as we said for Shigi Hutuk, for example. But he won every battle because there was no shame in retreating and in not fighting, not engaging the enemy. However, that also becomes a tactic, and that they would send in a small group of soldiers to attack. And the Mongols were able to fire, of course, going forward on the horse. They were able to then act like they were defeated and turn, but they could still fire backwards, which was the Parthian shot, which is unusual in the world, not totally unique, but unusual to fire backwards. But the Mongols also could lean down and fire under the neck of the horse, so they're protected. They had many different ways. So they're firing coming, they're firing going, but usually the soldiers who were against them would break ranks to chase them. They want to go, they want to get the weapons, they want to kill the Mongols. And if they didn't immediately break ranks, the Mongols would often start throwing things out like loot from someplace and valuables around, and the soldiers usually couldn't resist it. So they'd come chasing out after the Mongols, sort of pell-mell, going in every different direction. And then they would get to a certain point, and from behind the two hills, the Mongol army would come and slaughter them. Over and over, this tactic worked. It's like the one with the water. I'm thinking, the people, how can they not know this is what the Mongols are doing? How can they not know that?
Human nature. There is something that when the forces are retreating,
you want to follow them. You want to run after them.
You can't help it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. That's maybe the animalistic, but take that with the ability at high speeds for the Mongols to encircle and attack the flanks.
Yes.
Which there has been many great military historians who have written about the great military forces throughout history. And one of the things you write about, and in general, is the Mongols don't get written about almost at all, and don't get credit for the military tactics and the military genius exhibited through the different strategies. This kind of idea of the feigned retreat and then attacking the flanks,
yes,
that's been, if not invented, then perfected by by Genghis.